Sasa wale watu walikuwa wanazungumza mambo ya dialogue, wamemalizana na hiyo kazi, na tunawapongeza, wamemaliza hiyo kazi. Sasa tuungane, tupeleke Kenya mbele. Wametoa mapendekezo, na hiyo mapendekezo yote wametoa ni sawa. Mahali wamesema tupunguze gharama ya serikali, ile watu wanaenda safari, ile watu wamesema ipunguzwe by 30%. Ingine wamesema ipunguzwe by 50%. Hiyo ya 50% nimefanya tayari kupunguza hiyo by 50%. Ile wanasema ipunguzwe by 30%, mimi napendekeza hata tuongeze ikuwe 50%, ndio tupunguze zaidi, ndio Kenya iweze kusonga mbele, because we must learn to live within our means. Yale mambo mengine yote wamependekeza, sasa nyinyi wabunge muende mukalie hiyo maneno, tumalizane, sisi wa Kenya wengine tuungane, sasa tushirikiane na kujenga taifa letu la Kenya bila ugomvi, bila chuki na bila ya kugawana. Tuwe pamoja so that we can move together as a country.
The National Dialogue. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Backstory YouTube channel. On Saturday, the National Dialogue Committee unveiled its final report on their deliberations. Initially, the report was to be presented to President Ruto and the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, but this did not happen. Yesterday, while unveiling the final report of their deliberations, the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga was in Migori County conducting an ODM mass registration drive, while President Ruto was also attending another function in Nairobi. While unveiling the report, the committee in their report has admitted to failing to agree on the matter of cost of living. And this is where we ask the big question. Azimio, like some months ago, had issued a stern warning to the committee that the issue of cost of living was an irreducible minimum to them. And if they did not agree on that, they were willing to go back to Maandamano. So our big question tonight is, what is the way forward? Will Kenyans go back to Maandamano after the committee failed to agree on the issue of cost of living? Or what will Raila or President Ruto do so as to avoid another fracas? Yesterday, President Ruto attended a church service somewhere in Central Province. And during that service, he congratulated the committee for doing a very good job. Let's listen in.
Kenya must have an opportunity to learn. Na ndio sababu muliona ya kwamba mwaka huu tumeajiri walimu wengine 56,000 wapya. Kwa sababu elimu ndio msingi, na elimu, Mandela alisema, is the greatest equalizer. Mahali ambapo inapatikana usawa, pale kwa elimu watoto wetu wakisoma. So tutashirikiana hivyo, tutafanya kazi hivyo, na tutapeleka taifa letu la Kenya mbele. Jana mulisikia, sasa wale watu walikuwa wanazungumza mambo ya dialogue, wamemalizana na hiyo kazi, na tunawapongeza, wamemaliza hiyo kazi, na tunawapongeza, wamemaliza hiyo kazi. Sasa tuungane, tupeleke Kenya mbele. Wametoa mapendekezo, na hiyo mapendekezo yote wametoa ni sawa. Mahali wamesema tupunguze gharama ya serikali, ile watu wanaenda safari, ile watu wamesema ipunguzwe by 30%. Ingine wamesema ipunguzwe by 50%. Hiyo ya 50% nimefanya tayari kupunguza hiyo by 50%. Ile wanasema ipunguzwe by 30%, mimi napendekeza hata tuongeze ikuwe 50%, ndio tupunguze zaidi, ndio Kenya iweze kusonga mbele, because we must learn to live within our means. Yale mambo mengine yote wamependekeza, sasa nyinyi wabunge muende mukalie hiyo maneno, tumalizane, sisi Wakenya wengine tuungane, sasa tushirikiane na kujenga taifa letu la Kenya bila ugomvi, bila chuki na bila ya kugawana. Tuwe pamoja so that we can move together as a country. And therefore, I want to congratulate all the teams that were involved in the dialogue process. They have come up with recommendations. I have seen the recommendations. They are in good stead. All the recommendations they are made, they are practical. We are going to work on those recommendations to reduce in areas they have recommended, to do whatever they have recommended in Parliament. Those that belong to the executive, I will make sure that we execute without any delay. The job of the rest of us as Kenyans now is to unite and move together into the future, to build our country, to build the unity of the citizens of our country, and to work on our economy so that we can grow jobs and we can enhance production and productivity so that we can reduce the cost of living and we can create opportunities for Kenyans to be their best. Kwa hivyo, ndugu zangu watu wa Peace Food, mimi nataka niwashukuru.
While President Ruto was commending the committee for doing a very good job, his counterpart Raila Odinga was in Homa Bay and Migori doing a mass registration drive for his party ODM. And in normal circumstances, we expected Raila to comment on the same. But Raila has been mum over the said report. So the question is, what is Raila scheming, or what is his plan? Has he read the report, or is he still waiting for feedback from his team led by Kalonzo Musyoka? My hunch tells me that Raila will reject the report. He will not sign it, and thereafter we don't know what will happen. But my thinking is informed by two reasons. One is the fact that Martha Karua and Eugene Wamalwa, who are Azimio leaders, have said that they are going to reject the report. Martha Karua, in her Twitter account or X account today, said that, and I quote, "Any purported agreement that does not immediately impact the cost of living, electoral justice, respect for multi-party democracy is a fraud on the people and must be rejected." Earlier, like 10 days ago, Martha Karua, the same Martha Karua who is NARC Kenya leader, had asked NARC Kenya supporters to get prepared for going back to the streets if the cost of living issue is not addressed by Nadco. Eugene Wamalwa, who is also another Azimio leader, today tweeted on X, and I quote him as well, "I informed Kenyans at Tingolo Catholic Church that I didn't and will not append my signature to the Nadco report. I have not and will not accept any sitting allowance for the same because I believe we did not do justice to the single most important issue to Kenyans, which is the cost of living." So if you look at what the two Azimio leaders have tweeted or have said, it means indirectly they are sending a message to Ruto's administration that most probably Raila is also pro the idea of not signing the agreement. Raila, some months ago, had also indicated that cost of living issue was an irreducible minimum. So it means that now that it was not tackled, or there were no recommendations, or the committee did not agree on the way forward on the issue of cost of living and the reduction of taxes, Raila most probably will reject it. But the question is, if he rejects it, what is the way forward? Will he call for mass demonstration? Will people go back to the streets? I would want to get your feedback, ladies and gentlemen. You can comment on the video down below. Tell us what you think. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching our video. If you're new here, we ask you to support us by hitting that subscribe button. You can also like and share our video. Until next time, guys, thank you very much and stay tuned.